All right, my sweet, beautiful people. We do have to mute the Weezer. I'm so sorry. But it's because a decision has been made. Madden 26, first franchise of the year. You know it had to be a good rebuilder, and it's going to be. There was one team that really stood out, of course, as a go-to rebuilder. We do a normal franchise to kick it off, see what the inner workings of the game happen to be like this year before we get into the nonsense of, whatever the hell the rest of this year is going to be in terms of UDFA or whatever other dumb challenge that we do. There was a couple of good options, especially the Colts to kind of tear it down. Cleveland to just try to turn Shadur Sanders into an actual good quarterback. But there is an obvious one for a rebuilder to test the waters. We're heading to Nolans. We're gonna head down to the old Superdome, brother. Where we have been many a time before, thanks to our lovely journeys at Tulane back in the day. But it's gotta be. It's gotta be. Gotta be. Like I said, I think they just kind of have that perfect combination of just some god-awful contracts, not too much to trade away. There's just not much going on there. And that's the nature of the beast when you try to hold off on a rebuild for as long as they have. So there's that. There is the whole choose the coach type deal, or of course you could pick the real life coach. Which, in fairness, let me check that really quickly. Just want to check that really quickly. Of course, it is Kellen Moore starting at a level 5. Oof. Starting abilities, increased training XP for quarterbacks, passing attribute boosts. I mean, we could just start off with Kellen Moore, really. I mean, let's be honest, like, in terms of, like, a coaching archetype, I mean, although, in fairness, for a rebuild, right? Offensive guru, obviously based on the offensive side of things. Development wizard does sound fun. And potentially overpowered. Potentially. We do love our player development, especially for UDFA. This could be overpowered. Okay. Yeah, we gotta we gotta test the waters here with Development Wizard. I think we do. We gotta do it. Look at this son of a gun. Right. Okay. Do they have generic playbooks this year? No, they do not. So we might just stick with the Saints playbooks. That's fine. Oh, let's see. White Fat Rock coming home. Maybe. You know what? Before we decide on a name, we got to go appearance, right? The fit makes the man. Heavy set. Okay. The muscular build or the thin build. He's not even that thin. That's just a normal-looking dude. Give us heavy set. Come on now. I went right back to physique, unfortunately. I meant to see what the face looked like. During college football, we learned about places with many... essay, Jesus. How many heads do we have? There's literally hundreds. 200. But there are hundreds. So that's fun. I'm going to pet back and start back from the top, though. We got to see. Let's see. If we had a coach face, which... Ooh, okay. Not a bad one. Kind of looks like a thumb. Not a bad one. Can I zoom back in? Thank you. I like the intense eyes. Oh my god, the hair just doesn't know what to do. It just doesn't know what to do. Holy. Okay. Alright. Yep. Oh, your eyes do not like when I move the camera. Oh boy. Okay. I like the hat. I like how the hat's just a part of the head. You can't choose, apparently, whether or not you're wearing the hat. He just has the hat. Good to know. Good to know. We just got to see, like, which one of these player heads really calls to us, you know? Which one just really calls to us here? That guy looked like Romeo Cornell. Coincidentally, so did that guy. Digging the mustache. Digging the mustache. It's not bad. Although, out of intrigue. Out of intrigue. There we go. All right, come on now. Now, this is what I was hoping for. This is what I was hoping for right there. Like, you know that's mostly a comb-over. With a hair part like that, that's mostly a comb-over right there. That's a good shout. In fairness, I'm kind of looking for the guy that has the fattest face. And this guy's pretty close. That guy had 3 divorces. This guy's had 4. Oh? Business in front, party in the back. Holy shit. Okay, number 86, I think, is winning right now. That's phenomenal. That is phenomenal. That's got to be the at-the-moment winner. It's got to be. That's looking pretty good. Oh, man. I don't... Fucking Ice-T? What the fuck is Ice-T doing here? Okay. They de-aged Ice-T and put him into the game. Okay, you know, on the fat face front, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. More business in front, party in the back. Okay. All right, that's not too bad either. All right, you know, we got a couple of them. We got a couple of them with that visor setup. That is a choice of facial hair right there. This looks like you fell chin first into a mud puddle. All right, what else we got? Ooh, that is not a good hairstyle for you, my man. That's not a good one. Not at all. I just love how... Fucking what is this, dude? I don't know what it is about the hair. It's fantastic, though. Can you give me a bald guy with a hat? That's what I want. This dude has no chin. Outstanding. Outstanding. Honestly, I kind of want head coach Ice-T. Oh, the knacker fringe. Ooh, okay. All right. That's some stiff competition right there. With the other guy, Ice-T, but then this guy here. Oof. Oof. I think he's winning. I think he's winning. That is going to be tough to beat for our coach this year. Look at that. The fucking Kentucky waterfall going on. The fringe. Fuck. I think that's the winner, man. We'll keep looking. But right now... Oh, my. What a row we have. Fuck. Do we go with gelled fringe? Or mustache? Fuck. I think the fringe still wins, man. I think it does. Dominic Mysterio ate too many nuggets. Okay, all right. That's a lot of forehead. I like it. This guy has at least 4 DUIs. At least. I still think gelled fringe wins, man, but we got to keep looking because we thought we found the winner a couple of times. And yet, oh, yeah, there it is! Bald with a visor! That's what I wanted! Fuck. There's so many good coach heads this year. Bald with a visor, it's such a good look. God damn, what coach do we use? There's so many good ones. Fuck. Oh, bald with a visor, such a good look. But then there was mustache. There was dude that literally looked like Ice-T. Fuck. Ben Askren's brother? I mean, I think we still have the winner with 116. But, there's some good choices this year. God, bald with the visor is so good, though. Eddie Guerrero. At the very least, it's Hector. It's Hector Guerrero. God, that's funny. That is fun. Fuck, man. God, head coach Eddie Guerrero. Son of a bitch. Bald with visor. Fat with mustache. Eddie Guerrero. Iced tea. Crazy gelled fringe. Why are there so many good options? Madden normally sucks at this. Another bald with visor. Who kind of looks like Dax Harwood. This is insane. There's so many good ones this year. Fuck. I think 116 still wins with the fringe, but damn it, there's some good ones. There's some damn good ones, man. Dude, the fucking eyebrow intensity on you. Holy shit. I think it's got to be the fringe. I think it's got to be. There are some damn good options this year, and by that I mean there's like 5 good options, but that's more than we've had in a long time. So I'm okay with it. It's got to be the fringe. I got to be thorough. There might be a dark horse out of nowhere. Fucking Will Ospreay if he stayed in England full time. Holy shit. Okay. I think it's got to be 116. It's got to be. He looks like that dude that was in freaking Butterfly Effect. Let's see. All right, it's got to be 116. Like I said, I'm gonna be thorough here. We gotta get a full look at all of it. Big fan of the neck beard. Oh, the neck beard's good too, though. With the flowing locks, it's good too. I think it's gotta be. By the way, shout out to people who get mad over the fact you can beat women in this game. Y'all are fucking losers. Like, who cares? Doesn't affect you at all. It's gotta be 160. Dude, look at him. Look at him. Dude, I get it. Bald with visor is so good, but look at this dude. He's got the fucking mullet and then the fringe. It has to be. It has to be this guy. I feel like he should be thin, though. I feel like he should be thin. It just kind of fits the drug aesthetic. It's gotta be. All right, what do we... Oh, look at that. We have shirts. We have shirts. All right, what screams... what screams the vibe that we're looking for here? Just constantly wearing a rain jacket. Oh, and yeah, again, apparently tonight ended up being our partner anniversary as well, which is interesting. Oh, we could go the T-shirt hoodie. We could go the a disciple of Belichick. Oh, let's see. Let's see. I don't know what it is about this one, but that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. The tank top is also pretty funny. I don't know. There's something about that one that is, it's pretty good. That might be the one unless we find Duck Dynasty. The tie is pretty good, too. I think we have a winner with the currently equipped. There's just something about that one. It's staying. It's staying. It's got to be. And then pan options. I mean, the jeans are pretty damn funny. They are pretty damn funny. The khaki pants are pretty good, too. I mean... No outright jorts, but you do have the khaki shorts. The jeans are pretty good. Okay, hold on. Can I do cowboy boots with this look? If I can have a pair of cowboy boots on the feet, we're cooking. It looks like it's just proper sneakers, unfortunately. Damn. Can't go full cowboy boot, huh? That's a shame. That is a shame. The shorts with the top looks like he's going fishing. Okay. We'll go with the shorts. Just having a nice day on the lake, you know? Just a nice day on the lake. I don't really care what fucking shoes he's wearing, really. Those are fine. I'm not a sneakerhead at all. So now the question is, what the hell is this guy's name? The hell do we name him? Holy. Ooh, that's fair. We could look for the New Balances. Nice day on the bayou. That's what we're aiming for. Catfish. I mean, we could. This would be the right time to bring back Catfish McGee, wouldn't it? This would be. Redneck Rock. Method check. Oh, do we have black and gold options? I mean, just to fit the theme, Duck Dynasty. I mean, in fairness, we did have Catfish McGee as a character for a while in MLB. What Florida trailer is he from? Great question. All right. I mean, this is a winning NFL coach if I've ever seen one. You know, young jelly. I kind of have a name for him. Let me know. Let me know if you agree. I feel like there's a lot of good options. However, in terms of the vibe, Robin Banks is pretty good too. Dude, head coach, Florida Georgia line, kind of fits, doesn't it? It kind of fits. Does it actually fit though? I don't know. Old Florida Georgia line. It's pretty fitting. Unless we wanted to go something more Bayou related, although granted, we got the Everglades. Swamp Thing. Let's see. Honestly, I think we're good. There we go. Now we're the coach of our dreams. Let it be known. Old head coach, Florida Georgia line, starting off as a level 1. So starting abilities, increase XP gain for head coach, reduce talent range, unlock thresholds for prospects, hire an additional 2 scouts. Oh, in fairness, we could name him Boucher. He could be a Boucher. Oh, it's going to start. Oh, don't you start me from the beginning. He better still be there. Fuck. Well, at least we know what the face was and we know what we're going to do. All I wanted to do was just hit B to change the name, and it's going to make me start over. Unbelievable. Jesus Christ, dude. His fucking face freaked out. That is wild. All right. Again, at least we know what Roberto Boucher Jr. Honestly. Where was it? It was this one? No. God damn it. Where was the thing? Help. There it is. Oh my God. It's perfect. He's getting dressed up for his prom. He's ready to go. He is ready to go. Oh, man. All right, Madden. I see you. You're doing well. Oh my God! Why? It's the one game where you have to delete all the characters first instead of just being able to type to overwrite it. It's annoying. We will go with Mr. Roberto Boucher Jr. I think that's a pretty good fit. Oh my God! I keep forgetting. It's so annoying. Every other game is in the fucking 21st century, goddammit. Why isn't Madden in regards to text typing? There he is. We got a Happy Gilmore, too. And now the son of the water boy is taking over the New Orleans Saints. Reduced letter range and locks threshold for prospects. And heavy pass play sheet featuring multiple pistol formations. Okay. We can make that work. I guess we will start off on All-Pro. I don't even know how much I'm going to play in comparison to college football, just because, again, college football, it's always beneficial to win. In this game, we're going to be trying to tank early on, so it's not really going to be beneficial to play. Let's go like 12 minutes like we were doing in CFB. That's fine. Home field advantage is fine. We will leave all of this on manual, except for practice reps. I'm still good with that. Ability weekly recap. Can get rid of the tutorials. Deadline is fine. Trade difficulty, of course, very hard. Cody, not yet, but give it time. Free agent motivation impact. I like that on very high. Practice squad ceiling is fine. Relocation. Everybody. Everybody can relocate. Whatever. Why not? Let's get crazy. Wear and tear, practice injury, progressive fatigue. All players will carry over fatigue from week to week and can be managed with player health. Sure. Never mind. I guess wear and tear. It's that or wear and tear. Fair enough. Draft presentation's probably still going to suck. That's okay. We'll turn off the draft timer because who cares? Free agent negotiations. Let's do 3-5 and unlimited. We'll keep it on default. Carlos, what's going on, man? Pre-order bonus, no thank you. Coach firing, computer only, career clock. We'll leave it on. Breakouts are fine. Dev trait regression. We'll see how it works this year. Although it does kind of suck when a player just drops. I feel like we normally play with it off, and we just say, like, hey, if someone's good, let them be good. That way there's no limit. We'll probably turn it off then. Don't want to, like, artificially cap somebody because there's only 75 players max in the league that can be good. Superstar abilities are fine. Ability, player trait, that's fine. Minimum roster size is good. Fill roster is off. Okay. We should be good. We should be. Old Roberto Boucher Jr. Outstanding. Outstanding. Let me just get something going here on Spotify since we can't do the in-game. It's weird, but again, we have our ways around DMCA outside of the game through OBS, but not so much in-game. All right. Really quickly, let me just double-check that everything, sometimes you load in and it's like, hey, actually, here was this thing that we didn't tell you about at all for some reason. This is my first time loading up the game as well, so I was like, fuck it, give me Heat Seeker, I don't give a shit. Give me defensive switch assist too, I don't really care. Gonna take the Saints to the Bourbon Bowl. That's the way. That is the way. On-field visual feedback, leave me alone. Drive goals feedback, I mean, that's fine. Ticker's fine. Coaching tips. Sure, I guess. Maybe. Leave me alone. Trades feedback. Sure, hide trades feedback. Off, I guess. Whatever. Alright, we should be okay. Yeah, should be good then, right? Should be. Demand release. Let me out of here. All right, so what do we got going on here then? So approval rating, 50%. Stat progress, our coordinators are abysmal. I'm not going to mess with the minimum speed because it just seems to break every goddamn game. So whatever. We'll just deal with it. Wheels, I have seen what it looks like, yeah. Yeah, in terms of, like, XP sliders, draft class strength, we're going to leave all of that on default for now. We'll just play on default, all pro to kick it off. But yeah, well known. This slider in particular. As long as my fast players are fast and not getting caught by people who have like 10 speeds slower than them, I'm doing okay. But we'll see if that actually happens. So, relocate or rebuild. Imagine that's just the stadium then. So the starting roster for this team, fucking Spencer Rattler, Tyler what is it? Shaw, whatever the fuck it is, I forget, and then Jake Hayner. It's not great. It's not great. Also, the fact it still doesn't tell you what someone's dev pattern is on this screen. It'll show you their wear and tear, but it still doesn't show the dev pattern here. Is fucking crazy. It will show it from the adjust lineup screen on manage team, but the fact you still can't see it there without clicking on somebody's name is insane. It's the same thing for free agents. So if we want to do UDFA only again this year, I'm going to have to look at every goddamn rookie to see if they're good. So that sucks. What a small quality of life thing that they still haven't addressed for no reason. I don't get it. I don't get it. And yeah, Von Miller's also starting as a free agent apparently, so that's fun. But I did just want to take a look at other free agent quarterbacks, and I mean, the Tyler Huntley deal also isn't in, right? Yeah. PJ Walker, Carson Wentz is there at a 62. I can't believe he's only 32, by the way. I can't believe that. I just wanted to see the regular who's that of names that happen to be on the free agent list, including Nathan Peterman at a 49. Attitude, what's going on? I'm doing well. Obviously, though, we're not going to bring in any free agents. Like, we could just to flip them, I guess, but we also don't want to make the team better short term, right? That's the thing. We want this team to be bad. To be bad. Shout out to Mac Jones being on the trade block, though. That's good. Sign him and send him to the commies for a 7th. I could do that, yeah. That's fair. Yeah, here, let me see if we can at least get Von Miller onto Washington. I don't hate that. What are you possibly loading? Dude, if that's how long it takes to see a free agent's information, UDFA is going to take 1,000 years. If that happens for everybody. That's crazy. What if I click on, like... What if I click on, like, Hines? Oh, my God. Yeah, UDFA might not be possible this year. It is going to take, like, it takes 2 to 3 seconds per player just to check their dev trait because it still doesn't show it in all of that empty space at the top of the screen. That's nuts. Well, if you look forward to UDFA every year, this might not be the year. Shout out to Zesty for the 37 months, but holy God, man, that is not good. And that's why I said we were going to check certain things before committing to a challenge. All right, let's do a 7th round pick swap next year with Washington, and that way we can send Von Miller over. And there you go. Literally send him over for nothing. Perfect. But, yeah, that is a little bit concerning. And by a little bit concerning, I mean that is actually very concerning. Like, very, very concerning. Yeah, here's your issues. Not seeing depth traits on the main screen. Understand the solution. Wait an hour just to check the quarterbacks. Yeah. Yeah, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem, I would think. Some dude just got hit with a 5th down. I mean, hey, with the way some officials work, you know? It's not impossible. Honestly, we'll probably just stick with the Kellen Moore playbook throughout this whole run. For better or worse. So, I mean, I guess then if we take a look at the adjusted lineup screen, actually, let's go to the depth chart for... Never mind. I lied. So we will go with... Reorder the entire depth chart. So quarterbacks, Rattler, Hayner. I mean, we might as well just go with the rookie of the bunch, really. I mean, we got Banks at right tackle, who's at least hidden dev, but for the most part, it's not looking too good. It's not looking too good. Trade for Shadur. Honestly, I've thought about it. I have thought about it. I can't lie. But yeah, the fact you can't see depth is the depth chart here is just it's crazy to me. Or not the depth chart, the dev pattern. The fact you can't see that to me is ridiculous. Fucking aw shucks over here. Fucking aw shucks. Sorry, I'm just trying to check one thing here. Alright. So Tyler, you're going to be the starting quarterback this year because you're a rookie. Maybe you can win Rookie of the Year, get a bit of breakout. That's the question. Try to sign free agents, trade them for picks? No. Nope. Don't like doing that, especially, too, when they're going to temporarily make the team better. It's not worth it. We have a lot of people at running back. Maybe we'll wait for the final cuts. But someone like Devin Neal might be able to get a fair amount of carries as well. We'll have to see what happens there. Again, preseason once we get to the final cuts. So, of course, this is new. With the whole coach upgrades, coach central type of dealio. Old Roberto Boucher. Take a look here at the abilities for him. I wanted to see what this tree was going to look like. Then we also had the play sheets and the goals. So, I mean, abilities, again, coaching staff earns a little bit of boost to XP. I mean, we do have 15 points right now to utilize. Reduction on letter range unlock for scouting. Hired 2 Tier 2 scouts. 2% reduction on talent range. And then a bunch of the upcoming abilities that we might be able to get at higher levels. And then just outright locked abilities. I think Trade Finder's OP this year. Haven't used it yet, so I don't know. But yeah, for us, scouting and development, I mean, that's, going to be the easiest things for us to get. The question is, do we wait until we hit, like, a level 4? And the answer is probably no. I think it's going to be too long until that happens. So a 5% reduction on letter range unlock. The coordinators, we don't really want to invest in them yet. It's not really worth it. We don't think we're going to keep them. Being able to hire better scouts certainly helps. And a 2% reduction on talent range unlock. So if we were to upgrade that, 20 staff points. Okay. How many do we even have? We have none right now. Never mind. I misread what was what. So our offensive coordinator. Reduce defender's ability to disengage from run block. I mean, so it's kind of what you expect just with basic perks. I mean, that makes sense. And the trainer, players heal 5% faster, technically 10% faster, wear and tear, reduced chance of injury. Okay. So, I mean, yeah, as you would expect, higher rated is going to be better. That's pretty straightforward. I don't hate that. And then play sheet wise, unlocks play sheet, heavy pass play sheet featuring multiple pistol formations. Not really going to worry, of course, about any of this early on. It's going to take a while for us to get some skill points anyway. Only draft players from Delaware, honestly. Honestly. Just in case another storyline pops up, though, let's make sure the rookies are towards the top of the depth chart. Just because, obviously, like, we, want to potentially be able to get these guys breakouts, stuff like that, Yeah, SB, right now, or at least the past couple days, they haven't been working. Kendra Miller, 2 years in.
Trying to walk through this
might
fucking
be able to get
grass.
something out of it. Shout out to Bubba the Gump for the follow. Thank you very much for that. Welcome in. And Jay Marty, the 52.
Oh,
Marty, thank you so much for that.
Unnecessary. That with the Patriots jacket, and of course he's been asked to leave the
prioritize this year, at least for preseason. Wideouts. Good old Bub Means. Could also get Mason Tipton in there a little bit more. I said I wasn't going to look at free agents. Are there any younger players, though, that might be able to do something? Like certain veteran players, like, oh, get Kendall Fuller. To me, it's not worth signing Kendall Fuller and then immediately flipping him. Like, it's cheap to me. And then if we were to say, okay, sign him, play him until the deadline, he's going to make our team better, which isn't what we want to do. But if there are younger players, I mean, Max is 24. He's already 2 years in. Not really worth it. Youngest running back, Jace McClellan. Might not have the best dev pattern, but I mean, again, a 23-year-old running back, at least signing him for the preseason, I cannot believe it does this every time. That is so bad. Holy. I'm sorry. I know it's a lot. Like, there's a lot of information that's being presented. That is atrocious. How long it takes just to present information for looking at a free agent. That is brutal. If we wanted an actual fullback, British Brooks is there. Sander Horvath. I mean, an actual fullback might not be the worst thing in the world. And the guy's name is British Books. It'll be better next week, day one patch. Okay. I'm guessing they already announced that then. Okay, so if anything UDFA happens, it won't be until the day one patch is out, clearly. Shout out to Amari Cooper. Again, none of these guys are worth signing for us. But the 24-year-olds, Grant DuBose, Griffin, Keaton, Wayne. Barzy to start off, yes, especially based off of what I'm hearing in regards to certain things that aren't here yet. I don't think we need any of these wideouts, right? Like, what are the odds any of these guys kind of have a breakout? Like, maybe Anthony Schwartz, but he's also 4 years in. He got into the league really young. I don't know. For the preseason, maybe give him a chance. I cannot believe how long it takes just to sign a free agent in training camp. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Dude, Mercedes Lewis is still on the list, too. Tight end, I mean, like, maybe Trey Knox. If we need somebody, they had to make themselves worth the Stampede somehow. Dude, literally every time. Now, look, I know Anthony Schwartz is bad, but we're also trying to be bad. That's the point. Jedrick Wills is out there. Nobody really young enough to try to develop a tackle. Guard, I mean, Cooper Hodges. He's 25. Like, we're probably not going to get much out of that. Andrew Ram. Guy's only at 58. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Right guard. I mean, Truss, outright rookie out of Georgia. We'll go for him. I can't believe how long it is. It because of the autosave, do you think? Or is it just that slow? That's crazy. That's soon to be trade Kamara pretty early in. Again, we're looking for players that are like 24 years old or younger that might have a chance of kind of breaking out. And obviously, like Drake Jackson. Drake Jackson, I mean, that's decent. Is it on performance mode? No, but I thought that was only for gameplay only. That's what would make sense. So, yeah, we'll try switching that too. See if we can turn off autosave. Justin Rogers. Honestly, let's go make that switch. We're at defensive tackle. User settings, graphics, favorite performance, game options. Can I turn off autosave anywhere? Franchise settings, league settings. I don't think I can turn off autosave, unfortunately. If I am wrong, somebody let me know, but I don't see it anywhere. So, yeah, let me know about that. Let me know. Obviously, we're getting into a position here, too, where we might have to cut some people, and that's okay. Oh, my God. GM office. Thank you. Getting refamiliarized with these damn menus, too. All right. So, DT can give Justin Rogers a chance. Nope, it's still slow. It's still slow. Okay. Had nothing to do with those settings. Had nothing to do with it. It's just that slow. Marcus Harris, 1 year in. I mean, we got a couple of outright rookies, but God, they're bad. God, they're bad. But I do want to take a look. I cannot believe how long it takes to load. So like I said, like normally every year we try an undrafted free agent only challenge. That is not happening anytime soon. It's probably because it's another interface pasted on top of 5 other interfaces. I don't disagree with that. I can't possibly disagree with that. So, honestly, I do want to sign these guys and at least kind of see how they compare to who we already have, see if there's anybody who's an obvious cut that we could just save some money on. But in terms of, like, outright younger prospects, even if they're bad, like, that's what this season's going to be about, is getting rid of anybody who's half decent, you know. EA acknowledged the problem. Well, I'm glad it's their #1 priority. It doesn't mean it's going to get fixed. Unfortunately. Jonah Taivai. I don't really know if he's going to be able to do anything for us. We got a middle linebacker. Power Eccles out of UNC, huh? We also have Brennan Smith, Kellen Deloche. Well, we're definitely going to sign Mr. Eccles here. This is when people will be like, oh, didn't you see he did this? And they'll be like, ah, fuck. Well, we'll cut him then. That's the type of player we got to sign, though. That's the type of player that we have to sign. D square with 0 salary. Look, I will play. I'll play for free. I'll play for free. We won't bother with either of those two. We'll bother with the old plan. Corners, Nick Jones, Ball State. Also got Ryan Watts out of Texas. All right, well, we got to sign the man out of Ball State for obvious reasons. So, Mr. Nick Jones, welcome in. Might be a good idea to break the game out of the gate. I don't think I really have to do much to accomplish that this year from the looks of it. You know, every other menu like is very tolerable. It's when the third player shows up, it's broken. When the third player shows up, what the hell does that mean? When the third player, what the hell does that mean? Free safety, Rashad Torrance. Let's see. He might be better than who we have. You never know. Does draft include college players? If not, why don't they incorporate them? The licensing. So yeah, unlike NHL, it doesn't have it, and it's solely because of licensing issues. Pain in the ass, but it is what it is. How does Cade York compare to who we have at kicker? We'll double check punter. Like I said, definitely not just signing all the top dudes. That is not our strategy here. This team needs to be torn down. And then Jack Browning of San Diego State. I'd say he's been in the game for 2 years and still doesn't have a player picture. That's insane. 1 year. Okay, that's not as bad, but that's got to be discouraging. That's got to be discouraging. All right, so we do have to cut one dude, bare minimum. Let's go to GM office, manage rosters, see what we have going on. I didn't check to see if there was a better long snapper out there than Zach Wood, but we should be okay. So kicker, Blake Group, the Group A, or Cade York. I mean, either way, it doesn't really matter. And then punters, we have Jack Browning, Matt Hayball, and James Burnip out of Bama. Long snapper is an actual position now, yeah. I mean, obviously, like Matthew Hayball, he can be the obvious cut here. SB the ladder. Mr. Hayball, get out of here. Get out of here. Do you want some advice? Check your long snappers. Don't cut them unless you got another go. Oh, I saw the Mills clip. Don't worry. I saw the Mills clip. We will be making sure we have a good long snapper. Don't worry. Yeah, Jack Coco. He's still there. All right. We'll just stick with the good long snapper that we have. Nobody there to really develop. I apparently still have to cut one player. Hello? Didn't I just... Nope, we got to cut 15 players, actually. Okay, so it lied. Either that or the interface doesn't know how to put more than 2 numbers up there at the same time. I'm not sure. Let's see. Coach Central, I mean, that's the same thing. Actually, firing and hiring of staff is available this week. Is it? Oh. Well, then why don't we just get rid of Scott Anderson, Ben Turner, and maybe Gillen? I mean, if we can fire him right out of the gates. Patty, what's going on? Just kind of getting our feet wet. Remove them and allow you to hire their... Yeah, sure. Scott Anderson, get the hell out. Ben Turner, get the hell out. And offensive coordinators, who's out there? Who's out there? Kellen Moore. I mean, it would make sense to bring in Kellen Moore since he was the head coach of this team that we took over for. So let's bring in Kellen Moore as our offensive coordinator, even though there was somebody better. And the defensive coordinator, top dog, is Emmanuel Ortega at a level 11. He's a defensive genius. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't really want to fire Sean Gillen. I don't think anyone out there is going to be any better. You know? Why does he kind of look like a fish? Marvelous question. Marvelous question that I don't have the answer to. To the introductory press conference. What do we got going on?
A new season brings the dawn of a new era for this
Look at
franchise.
us.
There's a new coach in charge, tasked with guiding this team to the peak of the NFL.
Thank you, Rich
Someone
Eisen.
with dreams of reaching Canton. This first day and their first
the
interview
anniversary splash.
set the stage for a career to come.
Yeah. There he is, Roberto Butish. What the fuck is this? Born in the Bayou. And ready to bring glory back to the Bayou. Coach, a big reason you were hired was your ability to develop talent and get the most out of players. What area will you focus on first? Fuck. Not developing the quarterback because they all suck. Training camp, I guess. Well, down here on the Bayou, it's going to start a training camp. We're going to go hard, and these players are going to get a lot better. I cannot possibly come up with a voice as we get camp counselor ability. I cannot possibly come up with a voice for this guy. Shifting to on the field, which side of the ball will your identity shine through the most? It's not our offense. I guess it's going to be our defense. Anywhere specific? Bitch, I don't know. I've barely looked at this goddamn team. Fuck. Defensive line, because they're going to be huge. Oh, I'd like to think I'm a pretty tough person. There's no better place to show toughness than up front on defense. Oh, yeah. I was literally about to tell Tookie to look him up. Oh, I know who you're talking about. We got trench goblins. Okay. Boucher was a linebacker. That's fair. And lastly, Coach, what will give you an advantage over other coaches in the league? LOL. Scouting prospects. We got shield finder ability. Drafting well is the key to long-term success. We're going to find the right guys in this round, but other teams can't. Tell you what. I'm going to go full Boomhauer. Dangle, thanks, everyone. I'm excited to go ahead and go Saints. There we go. Press conference in the books. We did it. We did it. Let's not get DMCA'd by 50 Cent. Storylines, position battle. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Coach's office.
Threatens their roster in the early season. A challenge has been made for a top spot on the depth chart. Competition breeds success, but coaches will decide how far the competition goes.
Does it, Rich? Does it, though? Surprised you're not a new pad. We got to practice a few. Tyler Shuck. Before we get to it, I want to talk my place on the depth chart. I really believe I can be the next leader. You know, Mr. Shuck, you sure can. You sure can. Niles, because I can. Wasn't he already your starter? Yeah, but this popped up before I redid the depth chart. Start the preseason strong. New goal, at least one passing touchdown, 66% completion with no interceptions. No turnovers to get the ball on the board, and 6-6, I'll tell you what. As stars do everywhere, nonetheless. Just gonna mumble. Whatever I need to do, Coach, if you can get me the drives, I'll prove myself as a starter. I don't think you will, but in comparison to the rest of the team, I'm sure you'll do great, buddy. I'm sure you'll do great. And then trainer talk, team health. Coach Boucher wanted to discuss managing player health for the upcoming season as players start to take punishment, wear and tear. Okay, yep, I'm aware of wear and tear. Thank you. I'm surprised I know how to use a phone. But here we go. Trainer also looks like a fish. That's the same guy from before. I'll keep that in mind, Sean. You're doing great. Thank you for telling me all about wear and tear a year into it. Thanks. Thank you, Sean. Thank you. Down here on the bayou, we need a guy like you. We need someone like you down here on the bayou. All right. Now, he'll throw a touchdown, no picks, have 65% completion, and he'll fail. I mean, honestly, probably, right? So, actually, before we do the weekly strat, we do have those fair amount of players. I guess that we are going to be forced down to a 75-man roster. So, at running back, we could get rid of Cam Akers. We could get rid of Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Velus Jones Jr., Jace McClellan. Honestly, like Cam Akers and Clyde are both good to go. We did trade Von Miller. We signed him because it didn't start him off on Washington like it was supposed to. So we took care of that. So yeah, Cam Akers, we're just gonna get rid of you because you're too good. At a 77 overall, 26 years old, you're too good. You're easy to cut. Let's do it. Trade them? Nah. Look, I'm going to get plenty of draft picks anyway. I do not need to be cheesy to get way too many draft picks. Don't worry about it. Let's be honest. Most of those guys aren't going to be worth anything anyway. That said, dude, if this is how long it's going to take to put people on the trade block, we are yeah, I'm not putting people on the trade block. Holy shit. It's going to take way too long. But yeah, there is a $27.8 million penalty to moving on from Alvin Kamara. So that's not good. That's not good. Got British Brooks at fullback. Wideouts. Olave is going to be tough to get rid of too, but he is really our best young player. Brandon Cooks, I mean, he'll be expensive to get rid of, so we'll Rashid Shaheed, but that's not the worst. Donovan Peoples-Jones. Honestly, can move on from you. We can move on from Pettis. Just, if we have easy cuts that are, not really going to cost us anything, but they're going to make the team better, we might as well just get rid of them. We want this team to be bad. So even Dante Pettis, you are out of here. We got some options that might be a little bit worse. That is what we're hoping for. So Dante, get out. Tight end wise, of course, Taysom Hill still doing up. God, he's 35 now. Jesus. The Juwan Johnson penalty is horrific. Oh my God. So he's not going anywhere. Foster Moreau. I mean, Holker's only 1 year in. Trey Knox. Goodness. Wait, Hill retired. Yeah, I'm guessing the rosters aren't as updated as we'd like them to be. Just a hunch.